Hey, it's Casey from G-Free Foodie, and you know I love me some comfort food. It's mac and cheese day. Okay, today I'm making a baked macaroni and cheese, and I'm going to make it traditional. I've been known to throw anything from peppers to bacon in my mac and cheese, but today we're going to make straight up baked just for you at home. So starting with a few tablespoons of butter in our hot pan, and I'm going to add some gluten-free flour, and we're going to make a roux. So we want to keep that moving in there, mix that flour in with that fat, and I'm also going to add some dry mustard. So we're going to get this all whisked in together and make sure it's perfectly smooth. Okay, so we've made what amounts to a blonde or a dark blonde roux with that mustard in it. And that is going to thicken our milk. So I'm going to add about a half of a yellow onion chopped, some paprika. I like smoked, but you can use regular. And 3 cups of milk. We're going to whisk this all together so it's fully incorporated, and we're going to cook it for about 10 minutes. Okay, the next step is adding an egg. And we want to temper our egg because we don't want to make scrambled eggs in our sauce. That would be gross and not yummy. You could skip the egg if you wanted to, but I think it helps it be creamy and softer and set up a bit. But if you're egg-free at your house, totally cool. So let's give this a final whisk, make sure it's fully incorporated, and we're going to turn the heat down to medium, low. And I'm going to take an egg and make sure it's scrambled. And the proper way to temper is to add a little bit of the warm liquid to the egg, a bit at a time. And it brings up slowly the temperature of the egg. So we're going to do this about 4 times. And then the egg should be ready to go in. And you want to move pretty quickly because those eggs can be touchy. Okay, I think that's about right. I'm going to take my fork out and move this egg right into the sauce while I'm whisking. Making sure to get that fully incorporated quickly. Okay. On to that next step. The next step, and this is where it gets yummy. So we've got our sauce off the heat, of course. I'm going to season it with some salt. And you know I've got to get in here with the flashlight pepper grinder. As a side note, when I grow up, I'm going to have one of these and a pot filler. So we're going to season this sauce. Mix that in. And the next thing that's going in is the cheese. You could do this just with sharp cheddar. I happen to have some grated Parmesan because I always do. So I'm going to add that in too. I like that little saltiness and bite. So that's going to go in. And then I'm going to add about 3/4 of my shredded cheddar because we need to reserve some for the top. We're going to mix this in fully. And this is where you need to go for the taste. It drives me crazy when I hear you guys talk to me or email me and you tell me it didn't come out right, it didn't taste good. And I say, did it taste good while you were making it? And you say, I don't know. Why are we going to go to all this trouble and not make sure we have enough salt in here before we put this thing in the oven? So I'm going to make sure that my seasoning is good to go. So that looks so good, I so want to eat the whole pan. I'm good. I'm good to go. So, out comes the whisk. in goes the pasta. This is about a half pound of gluten-free macaroni al dente. And just stir to incorporate that pasta into the sauce. Okay, good to go. We don't want to beat it up. We just want to incorporate it, blend it. And that's going to go into our prepared pan. Look at that. So we're going to smooth that out, get rid of this, and take the rest of that cheese right on top. And then I like to put a crunchy topping on my baked mac and cheese. I think that's what it's all about, that creaminess to crunchiness. You can skip this stuff if you want to. Totally up to you. I have some melted butter here, and these are some gluten-free panko breadcrumbs. You can buy these, or you can make your own by toasting gluten-free bread and chopping it up, or same gluten-free croutons, whatever you want to do. All we're going to do is mix this together. Make sure that's fully incorporated, and we're gonna sprinkle it over the top. Okay. I'm gonna take this right past the dead dish pile into the oven, 350, half an hour. What I've been waiting for, and you will too. You are either gonna love me or hate me because I taught you this recipe, but you're gonna love the recipe. So good, so good, so good. You check out G-Free Foodie because I'm eating mac and cheese. Bye.